It's another edition of the In the Money podcast for KeenelandSelect.com. Tom Leach, along with Keeneland's Director of Simulcasting, Jim Goodman. By the way, this Sunday is Keeneland Select Appreciation Day, so if you're listening to this, you are a Keeneland Select customer most likely, and we thank you for the business and hope to see you out at the track on Sunday as we take a look at the late pick four, but we'll start with an in-depth look at the feature. No stake on Sunday, but it is a nice allowance race for fillies and mares 3 and up on the turf course. And it's got several different ways I thought you could go in here. I think I ended up going with the favorite, but what about you?
Yeah, I went with the couple entry from Ramsey, Emotional Kitten and Awesome Flower. Awesome Flower looks like, to me, the best shot here. 5-year-old mare and at a Presque Isle last time out. I love horses coming from Presque Isle to the Keeneland turf, and has run in 3 straight stakes races. So Emotional Kitten is probably even classier than her stablemate. So either one of the two, I think, it could go favored here. Papa's Cat with Lannery and Gary Sims has a good shot. Northern Passion for Mark Cassie and Julian LePeroux. But I thought that Rosie is Cozy also from the outside coming out of the Kentucky Downs race where Saez has a shot. But I'm going to take the Ramsey entry. It seems like Kenneth is heating up again and probably going to get another owner's title here. So Emotional Kitten and Awesome Flower for me on top of Papa's Cat. Maybe Honey Hughes has a shot. Northern Passion, Rosie is Cozy.
This could be a really intriguing betting race if those two weren't coupled, because either one of them could win. I kind of gave a slight edge to Emotional Kitten just on the class, but and the fact that she's won here, but Awesome Flowers, strong contender. So that's my pick as well as that entry. You're not going to get much of a price, but the ones I chose to use with it, Honey Hughes, Papa's Cat, and Northern Passion. Left out Rosie is Cozy just because of the outside draw. If you're looking to go for a price, I thought I almost went to Northern Passion, but I just think the entry there is a little too potent to ignore. So let's go to the late pick 4, and it starts in the 6th race. And I thought there were 2 horses that stood out here. You got the Pletcher horse, the 2, Old Mountain Love. His horses have been running great. But Hot Tap, I think, was heavily bet in the debut, working really well for Asmussen, and you're going to get more value. So that's the one I picked, but I'd use those 2. Second race, I would spread in the next 2 legs, actually. Mio D'Oro was my pick, but I'd also use Nicholas Way, Catholic Cowboy, and Louisiana Man. Catholic Cowboy's coming back on short rest for Zito, just ran the other day. Then in the feature, I'm going to spread out and hope in a pick 4 to catch somebody other than the favorite, because if one of the favorites don't win, then I think there's several who could. So I'd use 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. And then I'm going to single Handsome Dennis for Maker off the second start off the claim in the last race to be able to take more of them in the feature. What about you?
I'm going to go a little bit different here. I'm going to go ahead and go deep in the first race with your horse, Hot Tap, and Old Mountain Lane, the 2 and the 4. But I'm also going to add Sky Hero, the 7, First Place, the 9 for Ben Colebrook, and Mr. Song, the 10. So go 5 deep in the first leg. I'm going to go 1, 3, 4, 8, 10 in the second leg. That's Louisiana Man for Charlie Represti. Sleep Beat is the 3. The 4 horse is, if I get my papers straightened out here, Catholic Cowboy, the horse coming off 4 days rest. That's not a great angle for Zito usually, but obviously that race didn't take anything out of that horse, and he didn't run very well on October 8th. So maybe it's a workout for this race. So Catholic Cowboy is my third choice. I would also use Nicholas Way, the 8, and Chivarelli, the 10 for Eddie Canelli is kind of intriguing. Been off since April, but ran the Wood Memorial, only got beat by 5 lengths. So I'm going to use those 5 there. I am going to single the entry in the 8th race and go as deep as I can in the last race. The three that I like are Handsome Dennis, the 1, the horse that you picked. I also like Victory Colors, the 9 for Michelle Lovell, and Jinx the Cat, the 11. So I would go 5 by 5 by single by 3. So that's not too bad. $37.50 ticket, or go as deep as you can in the last leg if you got a little money left over.
Best of luck with your wagers on the Sunday card, and we'll resume our In the Money podcasts here on the Keeneland Fall Meet next Wednesday when the racing resumes. For Jim Goodman, I'm Tom Leach, and that's the In the Money podcast.